Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I want you all to know that if God calls you to do something, then He's going to equip you for the calling. So understand that. If God has told you to move by faith, believe that God will prepare the place for you. Believe that God is leading you to where He wants you to be. So understand that God is right there with you. He never left your side. He promised to never leave you nor forsake you. So that means that if God is leading you by faith, that God is guiding you by faith, that God is holding you by faith. So understand in this life that you don't have to be afraid to do what God has called you to do. Don't worry about what you don't have. Don't worry about who's not with you, who's not going with you, who you leaving behind. Just keep pressing toward the higher calling. Keep moving forward to understand that every step that you take is taken towards your destiny, because God has a greater plan for your life. God is getting ready to do an outpour of His Spirit on all flesh, and God is getting ready to manifest who He is in the earth. So you continue to be a part of God's journey, a part of God's plan, and move forward. Don't let fear keep you from the things that God has for you, because God has a greater plan in store for you. So even if you're taking baby steps, even if you're crawling, understand that you are going in a moving direction that says I'm going forward. So trust God in the process. Trust God that He has everything under control. Trust God that He knows the outcome. Trust God that He's leading you and He knows where you're going. So don't worry about how much money you don't have. Don't worry about the resources that you don't have. Don't worry about the people that you don't have. Don't worry about anything. Just go. If God says go, just go. Just leave. Just go, because God has a purpose. He told Abraham, take your son for the sacrifice. And Abraham did it by faith. But we all know that God had a ram in a bush, which was Jesus. He was going to be the sacrifice for the world, not Isaac. But God still had a plan through it all. So just trust God. Walk by faith and believe that even if you don't see the end, believe that God is already at the end. Even if you see the blueprint, understand that God is the architect of the blueprint. So understand that God will provide. God will see you through. God will make a way. God will comfort you. God will. So if God is leading you, go ahead and take that leap of faith, because God has a greater plan for your life. Your act of obedience is not just for you. It's for those all around you. It's even for strangers, people that you have not even met yet. That's the kind of God that we serve. What we go through is never about us. It's always about somebody else, and God will see you through. So understand that. God got you. God got you today. So hold your head up high. Wipe those tears and understand wherever God is leading you, He has prepared and He has made a way for you, and He loves you and He loves you and He loves you. So you keep holding on and trusting God for everything that you need. You seek His counsel for everything, because you're going to need Him on this journey. But understand that He has never left your side, and He promised to never leave you nor forsake you. So you all be encouraged today and walk by faith today, believing that your God is bigger than anything this world could ever imagine. In Jesus' name, you all be blessed and have a wonderful day. And remember that God is able.